Hey, what's going on, Bingers? Binge Pulse here, back again with another video. This one I'm going to do a video on a new character that got introduced into the Walking Dead TV show. Her name's the Princess. She appeared in last week's episode at the very end. And I just wanted to, put my thoughts on the character and, what I predict in the potential of this character, because I know she gets a lot of backlash from the comic books as being one of the most annoying characters. And one thing I just want to address to everyone, and as you guys know, being viewers for 10 seasons, although we have really good characters in The Walking Dead, like Rick and Daryl and Negan, Glenn, Maggie, King Ezekiel. I mean, we've got pretty good, well-developed characters that we'll spend seasons of content to watch, and comic books to read, and I mean even like Walker Stalker Khan. I mean these are really strong characters, and with The Walking Dead having its good characters, we do have a few that are rather annoying. And from what I've seen in the past, a lot of them come from the TV show, like Andrea and Lori. My personal opinion, I think Eugene can actually be quite of an annoying character up until recently. But we've got Spencer from season 6, Gareth from season 5. He was kind of annoying, but I mean he was kind of a good annoyance. But well, that being said, the princess in the comic books, I think a lot of it, the reason why she was so annoying was because, I mean, her character is basically one of those kind of people that just likes to just talk and just, she comes off very obnoxious, And the problem was with Robert Kirkman, I feel like he brought her character in too late, so there wasn't really a lot of development we got from her character. So unfortunately, she didn't have enough time to actually get, a real story arc. She was just kind of in the background. Actually, a good example, I feel like, for her character in the comic books is kind of like Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars. It was just kind of like he was just there, just kind of in the background, just rather of an annoyance. So in the TV show, as of right now, I mean, we're kind of in the same territory where it's like she's just just reflecting on dialogue that's, from the comic book. And, but seeing what Angela Kang has done with all these characters, I feel like she's got a few tricks up her sleeve. And with this character, I feel like, although she's always going to have that personality of just that, really just, talk first, think later kind of personality, I feel like we're going to see more in the show. I mean, after all, from what I've heard, Scott Gimple wants this show to go on for 15 seasons. I don't really see them killing her off anytime soon. I feel like she's a character that's going to stay for some time. I could be wrong. I honestly, I thought Sadiq was going to survive, and they chopped him off really quick. But and I liked Sadiq. But anyways, with the princess, I feel like she has potential to grow as a character, and I feel like what we're going to see in season 10 of The Princess is not going to be the same character we're going to see in season 12 or even season 11. Maybe, I mean, we're going to probably see this similar with 11, since she did come in later on. But I feel like she may be the new Eugene. And let me retort on that. If you see in previous seasons, Eugene, and really recently too, Eugene speaks, his dialogue's really, to me, very comic booky. It's very just, it's just something a normal human being's not going to say. And that's one of my flaws as, the character of Eugene, the writing of it. Not the actor. I feel like, I don't know his name on the top of my head, but the guy who plays Eugene, he plays a really good part. The problem is just the writing as Eugene's just not that. It's very comic booky. But over time, we've seen his character grow. And even though he may not be the fan favorite, he's grown a respect for people. I mean, when I see Eugene now, I'm kind of like, okay, what's this guy gonna, what's he gonna say? And especially in last week's episode, he did a great job. So With all that being said, with Angela Kang in the realm doing that kind of writing for these characters, I feel like that's what we're going to get more of with the princess. So with everybody just giving all her problems with the character, yeah, she's going to be annoying, but I feel like we're going to get more development out of this character, and it's going to complement the rest of the characters. After all, she's not a main A-list character out of the show right now. You know, she's going to be more on the seaside. You know, she's bringing in more of a bigger world to these characters. And at the end of the day, in a writer's standpoint, not every character's got to be a likable character. You got to have those one characters you're like, oh, great, you know, like, what does she want? You know, that's the way it's going to be. I mean, it's like that in real life. You know, you go into any kind of job, or, you know, if you're in school, you're always going to have that one or two people in your area that's just going to be like, what is up with this person? They're so obnoxious. Be quiet. Nobody cares. Like, we all have that person. You know, you could be that person. Hey, you could be a princess, you know. But, you know, I don't want her to get a lot of problems, because I feel like she's intentionally supposed to be annoying versus having a character like Andrea and Lori who just does like really annoying things, but it's like, I don't know, I just feel like they're more they were written unintentionally to be annoying. Whereas the princess, it's like they're writing her like, no, this character is annoying. I mean, she's got purple hair, for God's sakes. You know, like, you're over 5 years in the apocalypse and you're still dyeing your hair purple, walk around in pink clothing. I mean, this person's not going to be the most normal person, you know. But at the same time, I feel like the actress who's playing her is doing a good job. And I feel like, you know, within a few episodes, you're actually going to kind of like her more than what you think, more than what you actually see in the comic books as well. I mean, I'm already starting to kind of grow a liking for her. I feel like, I wouldn't say I like her. I'm more intrigued by her. You know, it's one of those kind of characters where it's like, okay, what is she going to do next kind of thing. And I just want to see how she is towards Negan. Her and Negan, like, to me, like, they just have them interact once and then kill her off, and I'd be, like, satisfied. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want that to happen. You know, I feel like, you know, she's a long-lasting character, but, you know, it's going to be very interesting. And I just feel like with Angela Kang's writing and direction towards these characters, it's gonna be interesting to see what the princess has to offer. And who knows, you know, she could save Daryl at some point. You never know. So nevertheless, I feel like we should all just kind of give her a chance and see what she brings in on the table for this ensemble cast of The Walking Dead. And yeah, who knows? Probably within the next few years, she could be, you know, one of the top characters. So anyways, guys, you know, tell me what you think. Comment down below. Like and subscribe. And until next time, keep on binging.